This is what NIL was created for. I love this story.
NIL, a big topic, and it will be this week down in Hoover, Alabama for the SEC Media Days as coaches and ADs and commissioners and everyone across the country, they begin to sort through how they're going to approach the 2021 season and beyond, because everyone's trying to figure this out. Well, Michigan, they now have a retail store, the official retail store for the Michigan Wolverines. I guess a loophole is the way to describe this. You can now purchase a custom jersey with your favorite player's last name on the back, and the player will get $10 of that jersey purchase. Now, you can't go to a shelf and pull it off the shelf with the jersey and the name Withrow on the back off the counter and go to the counter. You have to order this as a custom jersey and put any last name you want on it. And the way the laws and boundaries are set up right now, you can do that through the custom option of the Michigan uniform, and the players, the way I read it, Chad, get $10 per uniform.
So you have to make sure you're doing it the right way if you want to assure the player getting money.
Let's not drown in the minutia of this story, because I don't really care about that. This is what NIL was created for.
Yeah.
To me, I saw this story and I thought, this is. We've talked about all the weird things that'll happen with female gymnasts and social media influencers and people who have businesses that they own and all this. Michigan, in a school of that size with that fan base and all the big college teams out there, being able to be a player at those schools and profit from that school and third-party retailers selling your jersey to the public. This is what NIL was created for. I love this story. I know Tennessee's working out a deal, or maybe they already have, with an apparel company as well on this. The schools should not only embrace this and be okay with it, they should promote their fans, go to this place, and buy from them if they're going to buy that jersey number. Johnny Manziel brought up this issue. Can we go back now and all the number 2 jerseys that are sold at Texas A&M, can I now get that even if I'm out of school?
New ones,
since they've been benefiting from my number 2, even if they're not selling with the name on the back? Put the name on the back, put them in stores, have the authentic team jerseys, and give the kids that get the jersey sold for them a cut. $10, and I know there's a youth price, an adult price for this jersey, but they're doing a flat $10 regardless, even if you get one of the cheaper jerseys. I think this is great. And when I started envisioning NIL, it was this story that immediately jumped to mind that was going to happen. And kudos to this company in Michigan for reaching a deal on this. And if I'm a Michigan fan and you're a Jersey person, go buy from that store. Yeah. If you're a Tennessee fan and this happens, go buy from that store.
I think this is the only store you can do that.
That's your way of supporting your guys.
But I'd say get rid of knock the other thing out of business, where if you go buy it off the shelf at the store, the kid doesn't get the money. And I think that's a loophole. I don't like that there's a route where a fan not knowing this could inadvertently buy it this way and not give the kid money, where if you bought it the other way, you would be giving the kid money. Most people aren't going to know the difference.
Well,
if you want a jersey, you're going to buy a jersey.
So the way this is set up is the MDN, the Michigan retail store, they cut a deal with Jared Wangler, who is he started the Valiant Management Group. And he's a Michigan football player, and he's representing the football team. And they cut a deal through him where this will license those custom jerseys through eligibility for every single player on the football team. The way I read this is the MDN is the only retailer that can put names with the proper number on the back of a Michigan uniform.
Right. My point is, don't go buy the knockoff. Like, go ahead and spend the money and buy the one that's actually going to go back to your favorite player that you're buying the jersey of.
Yeah.
Because there's still ways to go and buy the Walmart brand jersey for your team.
Walking up to the game.
Yeah, or walking up to the game with the vendor outside. Yeah. So go buy from there. Whoever your favorite team is, if you're going to buy a jersey, buy the jersey where you're giving $10 back to the player you're buying the jersey from. And I think this should extend for all time. I think if you're a star player, if Charles Woodson's jersey is a top seller at this store, that you want a classic Michigan player's jersey, or Tom Brady, I think the money, it should extend.
Well,
so but here's
they should negotiate a bigger deal.
Yeah, but follow me here, because before they got nothing. You know, they go to the NFL, they get their deal with apparel and NFL contracts and all that. This is a ploy for recruiting also. If you can go in and say, if you're Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, Tom Brady made X amount of money on top of everything else he's making based on Michigan jersey sales, or Charles Woodson did, or Peyton Manning did at Tennessee. If you come here and you're the next star quarterback, this is not just a 4-year proposition. You can make money off your name, image, likeness with your jersey, your custom jersey being sold until the day you die.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified every time Outkick 360 goes live. We are live weekdays, 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern, right here across the Outkick network. And while you're at it, like this video and let us know what you think in the comments below.